Hey guys, what's up? Andre here of cinema.com. I can't believe it's already 3 weeks since my last video review. I reviewed then the Mark III. Today we've got the Hulk from Avengers Age of Ultron line of hot toys. But before we go into this, please head over onto my buddy's They Know Me 2 channel. Here on the top right corner you will see a linked video. We did a cool collaboration experiment where I had a guest appearance on his video review of the Mark III, so please check it out. It's quite a funny experiment, I think. So let's follow me through this video review of Hulk. He's huge, big and a bit too olive green for my liking, but I will get you all the details, first starting off with the box. And here we go with the box. As you can see, it's pretty huge. I mean, it's almost double the size of a normal 1/6 scale box. A nice print of the actual movie character. As you can see, we've got here, it's also pretty deep in the end. We've got the smashing Hulk fist here. It's the MMS287 and it's the Deluxe collectible set, so you get the secondary torso with the smashing action. I have no idea how the normal edition looks and if it has the same number. I think right now in Hong Kong only the Deluxe set is available. Alright, here we go. First close up on the default head sculpt that you get with the normal edition. It's pretty much the same as with the first Hulk. I will show you a quick comparison afterwards. And then again, the first impression is all about the body color, and the paint application here, as you can see, is quite olive green. And if we compare this to the first Hulk, you will see major differences. I will then throw in some movie pictures for comparison. And I think the first impression is that Hot Toys did a bit too much on this olive green. Then you see here the new spandex pants. They're nicely tailored and much better quality than I thought they would be. I mean, they're really tight, have a tight fitting, and it's perfectly aligned with the actual body. So that's quite nice. All the rest is pretty much the same compared with the first Hulk. You've got, I think, almost identical muscle proportions here on the arms and on the chest. Also the back is very impressive again. Really nice. So I think the major part of this review will be a comparison to the first Hulk. So let's continue here on that story. So we don't waste any time here. Let's go for the comparison. On the left side, the first Avengers Hulk, on the right, the new one. And the paint difference is really obvious, I have to say. In terms of the body parts and the proportions of the muscles, it's absolutely the same. I can't spot any differences. It's pretty reuse and recycle of the body parts of the first Hulk. If we go a bit more into the paint details, I think they did a bit better on the new here. It's a bit more layered and a bit more realistic. You see some veining there. I hope the camera can pick it up. And this you won't find on the first Hulk. Also here on top, it's definitely visible that there are some paint differences. And then of course the base color is completely different. I will throw in some movie comparison pictures from the first Avengers movie and the second Avengers movie. It's a bit undecided whether he was really that olive or not. I think Hot Toys has a bit overdone it. So basically it should be something in between these two, because in the fighting scene to Hulkbuster it was like in a sunset case where it was just a low lit environment, and basically he was then not as green as he should be. But in other scenes like the entrance scene and the final battle scene, he was a bit more green, as you will see on the pictures. Then if we compare the head sculpts, I think the default head sculpt is almost the same. The hair sculpt seems a bit different, but not too much. I mean, here as you can see here, the front hair is a bit different compared to this one, but this is again a separate piece, so you can then of course interact with this purse system individually with each eye. But basically I think the expression is almost the same. Again, I think this is a bit more realistic looking. Quite nice. but also this one was amazing for its time. I couldn't really get a favorite on this comparison here. Here just for showing the mechanism with the magnets, and in there you will find the handles to adjust the eyeballs. So yeah, that's about it for the comparison of these two figures. Let's do a quick 360 that you can see the backside, which is the most impressive area I think on this figure. Just freaking huge, and all these paint and muscle layers are amazingly well done. Also here is a good part to show you some close-ups on this veining going on. So up there you will see some dark green veins coming through the skin, all going through the back as well. And all these details are not really obvious are not there on the first Hulk. So this is just plain green in the end. So I have no idea why Hot Toys went this way. I mean, it's not totally movie accurate either. It's basically just a reason for upselling and of course get this thing sold to collectors that already have the first Hulk. I'm not decided that if I would keep the first or the second one. Probably for classic reason I would probably keep the first one, but it's a bit undecided. If I don't have to sell these pieces, I'll just probably keep both of them. So then let's go to the more interesting features for the new Hulk. You get, with the Deluxe set, you get a second head sculpt, which is this angry looking face. And let's have a look how this looks. So basically on this Hulk you can remove the head sculpt easy. I think that wasn't that easy on the first Hulk. Maybe it wasn't even possible, and I didn't try it. So if somebody wants to know if we can change the heads between the two Hulk sculpts, I won't cover this in the video review. But this is the angry looking face, quite cool, and probably worth the additional money, especially with the second body that I will show in a minute. But here again you've got the same mechanisms with the magnets. You just can pull away the back piece on the head and then play with the eyeball feature. So that's nice, really nice. And the paint application is even a tad better, I think, on this one. Just be careful to get the magnet piece back in, that it looks snugly fit. Something like this. But the details on this teeth area is amazing, I have to say. Really nice, really nice. Okay, then for the next extra you get of the Deluxe set, this is the secondary upper body, which is amazingly big. You've got it in a secondary compartment or clamshell inside the box. Just have a quick look at the picture here. It's freaking huge and basically uses the second half of the box. So in the end you just have to remove the first body just by basically just pull it up, and then you will see a huge pack inside here, and here's the pack hole on the normal body. And then you just use the smashing upper body, which is totally hollow, so no articulation on this one. Just a nice painted torso piece with static hands, and you put it on this. The easiest way is just to somehow rotate it inside the pack hole, and then you can adjust the spandex pants again. So then, as you can see in the final result, it's almost, I think, 1.5 feet high. It really will stand over the other figures, and then you can of course insert the angry smashing head, and it will look amazingly epic. So this is a comparison with the secondary torso and the first Hulk. It's amazingly huge, so it will definitely tower over all the other figures, and you will have an amazing display, I think, with the upcoming Hulkbuster piece. So final shot in this video review, we've got Black Widow in front, protected by Smashing Hulk in the background, and this is what I like from this figure set or this Deluxe set. So you get additional pieces for doing some additional diorama posing, and if you can live with the olive green, of course, this is probably the must-have Hulk. If you prefer the gamma green one, please go for the first Hulk, and it will be interesting to see the customizations on these two pieces. So when the people start switching the head sculpts and repaint the bodies or something, or repaint the head sculpts, so that we have some mixing up here. I hope this video review helped you on the buying decision and judging if you get this Hulk piece. And yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Bye bye guys, have a nice day.